Hello there, I'm Sharier from Roborear. In this video, we are going to learn all about resistors. Mostly we are going to learn about constant resistors like the metal film resistors and the carbon film resistors. We are going to use their color codes. We are going to learn about their color codes, and I have given you some homeworks and also classworks. And also there are potentiometers like variable resistors and temperature dependent resistors like thermistor and photoresistors. But we are going to focus only on these constant resistors, the metal film and the carbon film and their color coding. So let's start this video right now. To work with the electrical components, first of all we have to understand the basic of this resistance. These two are the most basic resistor. This is carbon film resistor and this is metal film resistor. So to start with the resistance value by their color band, this one is actually the color band, this is 4 band resistor and this is 5 bands resistor. So let's see how can we find their resistance. So start off, we have to find their tolerance band. To find the tolerance band, we have to take the resistance and we have to first identify the tolerance band and we have to put in the right hand. So here, this is the tolerance band. So how did I find it? So most of the carbon band resistor, the tolerance band is actually golden. And you have to put the tolerance band in your right hand and the other band in the left hand. So here the left, here the right. Start with the left, the value here is red, then violet, and then brown. So to start with red is actually 2, we can see in the color chart, and then violet is 7, and then the multiplier. Then the multiplier is actually brown. Here the brown is 10 to the power 1, you can see. With it 10 to the power 1 or 10 is equal to 270, and that's the value of this resistor, and that's how you can find the 4 band resistor's resistance. So let's start with the 5 band resistor or the metal band resistor. Here what happens, mostly the tolerance color is brown, and the brown it defines 1, value is 1 actually. So for this one, like here's the color band, here's a brown band, and here is another brown band. So how do you find like which one is the tolerance value? So we have to figure this out, like here is brown, here is brown. So here you can find the gap, like here you can see the gap is much higher than this gap. So what happens, the tolerance value, the tolerance band and the other bands are quite separated. Like here the gap is quite much than this gap. By this way you can find which one is the first band and which one is the tolerance band. So now all the basics are the same, you just have to figure this is brown, the first one is brown. So let's see, the brown is 1, and then black, this one is black, this one is black. So black defines 0, that means 0, 0. And then the orange, what orange defines is 10 to the power 3, you can see in the color chart, and that means 10 to the power 3 is 100,000 ohms or 100 kilo ohms. And lastly, the tolerance value, how much it can differ. Like you can see this value is actually also brown, so brown defines the tolerance is equal to plus minus 1%. And here as same, the 5% cause this is golden, here the golden. So now we are going to start with some practical examples. I will give you classworks and homeworks too. So what we have learned from the theory, we are going to go with some practical examples. Like I have some resistors here, 4 of them are carbon film resistors. So let's take the example. I will give 2 as homeworks, these 2 homework and these 2 are classworks. So we will measure this resistance of the 2 resistors in the class, and then you will have to do the homework and comment their values in the comment section. So the first film, I guess it's not very much visible in the camera, but I will have a picture on the screen. So let's start with the value. So at first find the tolerance value. Here the tolerance is actually in golden color, so that means it's plus minus 5%. Take the tolerance side on your right hand and in the left hand the other bands. So here I can see all of the 3 bands. The first one is actually red, and the second one is also red, and the third one is also red. So all the 3 bands are red. So the first value indicates the 2 and the second value also indicates the 2. And red, the multiplier. The multiplier is 10 to the power 2, or 10 to the power 2 is actually 100. So 2 into 10 to the power 2 or 100 is equal to 2200. So the resistance of this resistor is actually 2200 ohms. Okay, let's figure this out if it's actually 2200 ohms or not. So we have to use this multimeter to connect with the resistor's terminals. Let's connect. Yep, I have connected. So you can see 2.13 kilo ohms. That actually means it's around 2200 ohms, or plus minus 5% tolerance value. So first one is done. Let's start with this next resistor. It's also your classwork. Like, you have to comment the first one before I figured this out, and also the second one. Here the tolerance band is also golden. That means tolerance value is 5%. So let's keep it in the right hand and the other on the left hand. So the first value is yellow. Okay, yellow. And the next is blue. And then the third band is red. So for yellow, value is actually 4. And for blue, the value is actually 6. And red, we already have red. Red means 2, so the multiplier is 10 to the power 2. So what the value is 4,6 into 100. Turns out 4,600. So it's actually around 4,600 with 5% of tolerance value. So let's measure this also. So you can see 4.57 kilo ohms. That's actually around 4.6 kilo ohms, or 4600 ohms. So there are two other resistors of this carbon film resistor. So you have to figure this out. I will not help you in this regard. This is your homework. So you have to comment this. There will be other homeworks too of the metal film resistors. So I just can help you with the colors. With the left hand, the color is actually brown. This is brown, and then black, and then red. So you have to figure out the resistance of this resistor. Brown, black, and red. So next, I will help, and this one is your homework task 2. Comment this in the comment section. The first color is also brown, and the next color is green, and the next one is orange. So these 3 colors, you have to figure out the resistance of this, the first band, the second one, and the third band. And the tolerance of both of these resistors is golden color. That means plus minus 5%. So now we are going to measure the resistance of the metal film resistors. These blue resistors, this blue film resistors is actually the metal film one. So I will do one. You'll have to do the other one as homework, but in the classwork you'll also have to comment this one in the comment section. So for this one, in most of these cases, the tolerance value is actually in the brown band. In the brown color band, like brown color means actually 1% plus minus 1%. We are going to measure the resistance of this resistor. So let's start. So we have found the brown one, or actually the 1%. So we'll keep this in the right hand and other in the left hand. So for this, the first color actually orange. Then we have also orange. For most of these metal resistors, there will be 5 bands. The first here is actually the numbers, and the fourth one is the multiplier. So orange, orange, and black. So using this, we can find out these numbers. So first one is 3, and then 3, and black is actually 0. That means 330. And as the multiplier, we have brown. So brown is 10 to the power 1. So here it turns out 3300. We have to check this if it's 3300 or not. So let's figure this out with our multimeter. It's saying 3.22. That's around 3300. 3.23 kilo ohms is actually around 3300 ohms. So we have figured the resistance of this resistor, and it's correct. I hope you have found this one before me and commented in the comment section. And this one is actually your homework, so I will help you with the color. So obviously the tolerance is the brown, and the first band is actually orange, and the second one is also orange, and the third band is black, and the fourth one is also black. So try to figure this out, and I will just help you in the comment section if you're wrong or right. So I think you have gained some insights about how to use the color coding of these resistors, the 4-band and the 5-band resistors, and I have given you some homeworks, and I highly suggest you do the homeworks and comment them in the comment section so that I can guide you if you're right or wrong. and I think you'll be able to solve all the 3 or 4 problems I have given you. Thank you very much for watching, and stay tuned to this channel. We will do some very good projects in this channel.